But, yeah, so the Rams, I mean, this is a big game for Rams, right? Matthew Stafford, the reason he came to L.A., he wanted to be on a championship-caliber roster. He wanted to potentially, he wants to win a Super Bowl. Doesn't have that, he's been around for 11, 12 years now. And Matthew Stafford looks incredible. All right, these first 3 games, I've always known that Matthew Stafford's a good quarterback, but I don't think I realized that he was this good. Big playability. All right, and he's just, like I said, he's just surrounded by this is easily. Honestly, if you could buy in all of his Detroit rosters that he's ever been on, they still don't hold a candle to this roster. That's how good this squad is, and he just has such control, command, and McVay believes in him. Like, McVay is just hyped up. Like, after this game was over, I think they got like another touchdown or something like that. McVay was just hyped up. He was just so excited. And he should be. He should be. This is, we're going to watch a play here. This isn't like a big touchdown play, but I like just the way that it unfolded. That's why I picked it. But Matthew Stafford has proven why and made sense of why that they wanted to move away from Jared Goff. I like Jared Goff. I think he's a very talented quarterback, but the big playability is just not there for Jared Goff.
Yeah.
Where Matthew Stafford, maybe this is too far, but he can change a game with this roster in the same way that Aaron Rodgers can with the Green Bay Packers, same way that Patrick Mahomes can. Matthew Stafford, in my opinion, right now is a top 5 quarterback in this league.
Yeah.
Easily. Not top 10, top 5 with how efficient he's been. Not looking at stats, but just looking at how he's playing football.
Although you could look at stats and he'd be top 5.
I think he would. I think he would. Derek Carr's balling out. Like, it's just it's a good fun year. But you're right. You're right. And I mean, Stafford. How long has it been since we've seen Stafford like this?
Well, because it always comes down to the fact of, something on the team's going to break down with the Lions. You just know that there's going to be some dumb special teams play that goofs everything up, or the defense can't hold its weight.
Or the defense or the team gives up a 66-yard field goal. Stuff like that.
I don't know if you give up a 66-yard field goal, or more of the lines of, you watch in dismay as someone even dares attempt a 66-yard field goal.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That's technically true.
Yeah, you didn't really let it happen. There's nothing you could do because Justin Tucker
is just that good.
He's just got that thing swinging between his legs that you can't do anything about.
No, he's great.
Yeah.
He is great. But yeah, so let's
Stafford. No, it's just you were just saying how great he's been, and it's just he's a kind of quarterback that can strike fear in you. He can just keep delivering these downfield passes that are in good coverage, or you just put great ball placement. There's nothing you can do, and those kind of guys can really strip a defense's ego, self-confidence.
It's a momentum changer.
Yeah,
that's like when a couple weeks ago, I'm watching Mahomes and the Chiefs go up against the Browns, and the Browns had the lead for most of the game.
Yeah,
and then Mahomes, the Browns had the lead for most of the game. And then Mahomes starts to come back, starts to rally back. He's just hitting quick strikes, touchdowns, big bombs, Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce and Hardman, and all these pieces. And it's like, well, what the why? Like, why, God, why? Why is this individual cross? You know what I mean? You did so good for 3 quarters of the game, and then that happens. And it's a momentum changer.
Yeah.
Once Mahomes started to rally back, I'm like, it's a wrap for the Browns, and you can tell they felt it too. I know that Tampa Bay has, with Tom Brady, a never kind of give up attitude, but Stafford has established that. He is that big play guy. He makes a big throw, and I watched it 2 weeks ago against the Colts. You think you got him, it's 3rd and long, and then he hits Cooper Kupp for like a 40-yard touchdown. It's depressing. But, all right, we're going to give this play a watch, everybody. So the setup is this, for those listening at home. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Don't even know we'll see what yard line they are in a minute. Stafford's not having a great day up into this point. He's 2 for 7 for 13 yards. But he eventually breaks through. But, yeah, we're tied at 0, and let's watch this play unfold. Yeah, they're on the 20. We'll call it the 22. Call it 22. That's it. Stafford to Kupp. And it is a beauty. It is a beauty.
Rinse and repeat.
Pretty much. That's pretty much how their offense goes. What did I call? 43 seconds, I think it starts at. Yep. So what we're looking at here from a personnel standpoint, it's shotgun. It's spread offense, no backfield, or nobody in the backfield, but we do have 11 personnel out there. There is a tight end, and we do have a running back. We got, 3 receivers on the left, and I think that's our running back also on the left. And then we have 1 on the right. So it's like 4 on one side, 1 on the other. Cooper Kupp is down here. I believe that's got to be him right there. That's got to be right here.
That's Cooper.
It's Cooper, right in the middle. So this is what this team is looking like. The defense, we're looking at some type of nickel coverage. I believe we discussed a cover 2. Yeah, cover 2 nickel. Some kind of 4-2-5 setup, and then it's definitely in zone coverage. They left a lot of space, and this is why this play got to unfold. They didn't, no man. They weren't on the guy, and they left Cooper Kupp wide open for this big, drive extender here. Not that they needed it at 1st and 10, but they got it. So, all right, so let's watch this play unfold. Takes the snap. Our bunch receiver, or our 3 receivers on the left-hand side, they're kind of running, and that's always, like, as a defender, it's confusing. Like, I love the bunch setups here where you got, like, not just 2. You have 3, and technically eventually it's like 4 on one side. Who do you cover? How do we go about this? And obviously, like, this defense isn't reacting quite. Yeah, they're kind of watching how the play unfolds, but these linebackers right here, they're like, okay, we gotta do something. We got to pick something to attack here. All right. A couple receivers are getting past our linebackers here. The cornerback's not really moving. We got a receiver over here. Could be Everett, actually. Could be Everett. I can't even tell. It looks like a running back. Oh, no, I don't even know.
No, that's a tight end.
That's a tight end. He's starting to cut across the field here to add to the chaos on the left-hand side. And our running back here, he's picking up a block, and he's about to take off. All right. He tripped up a little bit, 34 right here. Now, if you're watching this at home, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders right here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 people in our line of view. Our 3 receivers, so Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, I'm guessing Deshaun Jackson as well.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be Jefferson. Could be that Van Jefferson, who's not bad either. They have broken through this line. All right, broken through this line. This line right here in the back, again, these 4 defenders, right? They're standing right on the 30-yard line. They're looking like a prevent type thing, right? We're watching it unfold. They're looking like they're going to commit to stopping this gentleman here.
Oh, that tight end. Oh yeah, he's not catching this ball.
No, there's no way in heck. But they sell for it.
Yeah,
that's the sell. I like you let Cooper Kupp. Again, these the Rams have a good wide receiver room. You let them run right past you, and did nothing to stop it. So, and then here's our little guy right here. He's gonna break free. All right, he gets open. He's kind of he could take a little check down. I don't even know who the heck that is.
Higbee?
No, I don't think so. But that's definitely a tight end. But you got 3 defenders right in this area. All right. They came forward. Actually, it might be Higbee. Yeah, actually, I think it is. But they came forward, and then our other defenders, our cornerbacks, safeties, whatever kind of scheme they got going on, are still like back very far. And what Cooper Kupp did very well is he attacked a so-called, right? It is Higbee.
Yeah.
Higbee's dangerous too. I can understand why they sold it to it. They try to prevent that to an extent, but. Listen, Cooper Kupp's dangerous. He found a split. Stafford picked it up, was aware of it, and he hit him. Dime. It's a dime. And look at if you're watching visually, you could see there's, a defender 5 yards on either, at least 5 yards to Cooper Kupp's vantage point, his right, and then the other defender is like 7 yards to his left. Honestly, Cooper Kupp could have probably turned it upfield and if he really wanted to, but he decided to step out of bounds and save himself from being broken. But it was just really, really good awareness. Look at these cornerbacks. You can see them in the top left corner here. They don't know what's going on. They still think that their guy's getting the ball. They're not ready to commit. They left Cooper Kupp wide open, and he's very dangerous in open space. Like, he's been on fire this year. He's always been a good wide receiver, but something with him and Stafford, it's probably my favorite QB wide receiver duo in the NFL this year, and it's dangerous. It is so dangerous. So he steps out.
There's something about the big cannon arm, explosive quarterback throwing to the shifty white dude, playing in the slot.
Yeah.
It's just like a magical connection.
Very Patriots-esque.
Yeah.
So
I think what happens on this route, not that we get a great look of it, because we're forced to use YouTube because Game Pass isn't giving us all 22.
Nah, it's
Man,
trash.
Imagine seeing this in all 20. Oh.
My God. Yeah.
Seeing it from the reverse end zone view, so we're staring at Stafford, it would be so filthy. Anyways, I believe the guy that's lined up on the outside, our X, who is, I think it's Robert Woods, because he wears number 2. Or maybe Robert Woods is the one lined up next to the running back. What do you think here? That might be Deshaun Jackson.
I would imagine Deshaun, because he's a speed burner.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Woods is a slot guy, but it just makes sense.
So I believe what ends up happening is Cooper Kupp is running like a deep out.
Yeah.
And then we have Jackson going cross face to those safeties and working across the field from left to right, running like a deep post. And then I think Robert Woods is probably just running some sort of streak or something like that because we don't see him at all in the picture.
No, we really don't. He actually – is it just – no. Yeah, because he doesn't slot. I think he actually goes that way. I think it's like not like a corner route, but kind of sort of because it looks like he's out that way.
He's the one
and
that
that pulls
can see
defenders.
when Cooper Kupp has the ball in his hands?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's him, and he's taking defenders off, out from the underneath. So, I mean, it gives Cooper Kupp plenty of room to do what he's got to do.
Yeah.
Good pass protection, too.
Oh, yeah.
Stafford had all the time in the world to make that throw and make that read.
Yep,
they step forward a little bit, and Cooper, I mean, Jesus criminy. 5 yards on his one side, like legit almost 10 on the other one. Yeah, unbelievable how good Cooper Kupp is. But, yeah, I wanted to take a look at that one. I thought it was a cool one. Again, it's so easy to do like the Deshaun Jackson, another 75-yard touchdown pass. Like, it's so easy to do that. I just like the way that this was formed schematically to provide Cooper Kupp with a lot of – I mean, obviously it did help that the defense committed the way that they did. You know what I mean? The Rams wide receivers sold it well, and the defense – I mean, no, Tampa's secondary isn't all that great, but, they came forward. They came forward and they opened up. There was a big mistake on their end, and it opened up, a great little, a huge pocket of room for Cooper Kupp to make this play and extend the drive. So that's let's watch that one more time, and then we'll move on to our next play. Yeah, and back there's Higbee, wide open. So good.
319, hut! 3-3.
Yeah, spot.
Blue 58! Blue 58!